So science and intellect are great tools. The reason I've added science in a program like this is because I had no access to science. I was studying, regular school and college. I studied commerce, did finance, studied strategy, worked in a bank and all of that. Studied CFA and bachelor's of finance and master's in finance, and I had nothing to do with science. But when I found this profound bliss and understanding and wisdom to live in the world, I kept thinking to myself, how is it that there's no other language that can explain this? How come there's no other voice to explain the feelings that I'm going through? That if the guru says, focus on the now, and then something has changed inside me, how come biology and physics and the psychology and neuroscience has not understood in that respect? So I started studying one science after the other and literally did courses to teach myself like a student, to be able to answer to myself. You've seen a woodpecker just pecking at the wood. That's exactly how I got. One day I was studying aspects of biology and then I'm like, oh my god, this correlates to physics. And this is talking about energy. Now I jumped to quantum, I came back to healing, and then I went to psychology. And every day I was only studying, like as though I was back in school. And I kept thinking, where does this end? It was like a rabbit hole. I understood that science and the intellect are great tools. They help you give meaning, they give you context. But if you want to rise in life, if you want to experience transformation, if you want to connect, if you want to have higher experiences, you have to have faith in that higher self. Because ultimately, to cross over, you have to give up the small identity. So science and the intellect are like that long pole which you're using to give you momentum and push yourself up. But ultimately, you have to throw that long pole and you have to leave everything and cross over. And there, science can't help you. It's faith that will help you. So keeping faith intact and reminding to you again and again that though this whole program is flooded with science, the whole foundation and the end point is faith. So whatever we're going to create and understand today, remember that if you have faith, the answers will come, and allow science to lift you to whatever point you desire.